Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Bushcraft North of 60. If there's one thing my wife has an eye for besides men, it's berries. And look at this. Saskatoon berries in this whole spot all up through here. And there she is. There's nothing but Saskatoon berries. Probably bears too, actually. But yeah, Saskatoon berries everywhere. So I'm going to get to picking. We are... Don't mind the wind, but this is Yellowknife River. We're just next to Tartan Rapids. Pretty cool spot. Maybe I'll edit out the location actually so people don't come here and pick them all on us. Yeah, undisclosed location with lots of boats. Anywho, we'll see how Barbara's doing there in a bit. Well guys, we just had to move for a bear, and it looks like it has a cub. You might be able to see it here in a second. I just let these fellows know and they're leaving. Look like a mama with cubs. This is why I don't like going places where I don't take the shotgun and there's always people with food. Oh, the berries, yeah. So, how many berries are there, Barbara?
Oh, tons. They're eating from that side and we were on the other side.
Yeah, so you know why there's all kinds of berries here.
Yeah.
Oh, they're there. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're right in behind my finger there. Yeah, there's face on it. See it?
That's the first time in like
I think I was probably about 25, 30 feet from it when I noticed it. Oh, the wind's blowing us away now. Yeah, the cub, and then Mama's head popped up, and it's like, well, it's time to get out of here. There, see it? You guys see it?
Oh my gosh.
Just chewing on berries.
Where do you see it?
I don't.
Are you zooming?
Well guys, that was interesting. Now I didn't have my shotgun with me, and sadly I also didn't have my spray. That wasn't where it was supposed to be, so that didn't make it on this trip. I should probably keep one in the bow box of the boat. But had I had them, would I have done anything differently? I think I would have done all the same. Bear was about, I'd say 25 feet from me. I was on one side of a portage trail and it was on the other with the cub behind it. And I just let Barbara know. I said, don't freak out or anything with this bear here and don't move yet. And same thing, there was about 5 or 6 people just on shore with their boat just tied up. So yeah, I didn't have any need to shoot it or anything like that. And we get to go home fine. Like, I didn't feel quote unquote in danger or threatened or anything, but you still got to keep your wits about you. Didn't want to escalate things or scare it or nothing like that. But I just took my little tin cup I was picking berries in and banged it on a tree, just so it knew kind of where we were, and it wasn't a natural forest sort of sound. It was man sound. Yeah, those folks, the other guys with their boat, they got in and got in the water fast. Don't think they were, I don't want to say fond of bears, but yeah, I think they're probably a little freaked out about it. But I kept an eye on it. I told Barbara not to stare at it or anything, but I kind of kept track of where it was at and kept myself between the bear and Barbara. Got her down to the boat and got her in the boat and kept an eye on things and got in myself the whole time. I think the furthest we got from it was about 40, maybe 45 feet between the bear and her boat. Yeah, I might not have went towards the boat if it was different circumstances, but the bear was safe where it was at. They were in the trees a bit. It was open trees, a lot of poplar, but at least I figured she knew she had a safe escape route and the cub wasn't in danger. She was in between the cub and us, so that didn't seem to bother her too bad. She was probably there smelling us the whole time we were picking too. The wind was coming from us to her, so don't think it was a big deal. But goes to show though, you do have to keep your wits about you and see what's in the woods around you. So yeah, we went home, bear went home. No big deal, but it does, I don't know, makes you appreciate them a little bit. It's kind of nice to see them out there. So yeah, here we are back in town, short berry picking trip. But maybe I'll show you guys another little special feature here, so stay tuned for a second. So here we are. This is over Barbara's garden. We were going to pick some peas to go with our supper tonight. We got half a roasted chicken. Barbara's going on about something here. Yeah, things shot up here pretty good. It was slow going this spring. It was so wet and cloudy. There's some poppies here. I don't know what they plan on doing with that.
Can I borrow your knife? I think we're gonna have Swiss chard instead.
Okay, so what do you think of your garden?
I like it.
It looks like it's coming along good.
It turned out okay.
What's this here white stuff?
That used to be arugula.
What was next to it, Jamaica?
Yeah.
Nasturtiums.
Can I have your knife?
Yeah. More companion in stainless steel.
Thank you.
Don't hit the dirt with it. I just did a good job polishing that not too long ago. Yeah, we got a few different things here. We got squash or anything?
No.
Nothing like that.
We're
Beans,
zucchini
peas.
plants, but
They're
they
not doing
got.
much. Broccoli over there.
Oh yeah, there's a big broccoli
Potatoes.
too. I thought about picking that because it looks like it's gonna flower.
Yeah, it's getting that look to it a little bit.
See, I wouldn't eat this by myself, so it's good that.
It's good that you're forcing me to eat it.
Yeah, well, you like Swiss chard, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. So what do you think of the bear?
It was
Bear's
a little frightening.
really?
Well, especially when you said, okay, don't freak out, because then I'm like, okay, how do I not freak out?
I suppose that's one thing you always hear people say, like remain calm, but no one can tell you how to remain calm.
And then when I saw it, was a little,
Interesting.
yeah,
So you saw the mama and the cub?
yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. First I just saw the cub and I was like, that's not a big bear. But that means there's a big bear around somewhere. But then, yeah, mama popped her head up and she didn't have very big looking ears, so she's probably older and well fed. Lots of fish out there. So there was two boats there when we got there, and the third one came in. And then there was a few more coming when we were leaving. We were letting them know that the bear and its cub was there. But yeah, there's always fish guts around there, and it's full of berries. So probably
Full of people.
pretty conducive to bears. Yeah, and it's full of people, so they're probably quite habituated too, I guess. Food conditioned and habituated, so that's always a win-win situation, eh? I'm definitely not, I don't want to say more afraid of bears, but I'm more wary and cautious of bears close to people than in the middle of nowhere. Like out in the bush, I don't want to say don't think about it. You always keep those things in the back of your mind and plan accordingly, but yeah, that's life in the Northwest Territories. So from our garden here, just thought we'd check in with a short little video.
It's our garden?
Well, I helped plant it.
Yeah, that's true. The garlic is doing good.
So anywho, till next time, we'll see you guys from the Northwest Territories. Take care.